Well, the contractor in charge of one of the biggest construction projects unfolding in Toronto has issued this full-on apology to the residents here at Mount Pleasant and Eglinton, apologizing for breaking bylaws. So many were jolted out of bed in the wee morning hours by loud construction noise, all connected to the LRT crosstown here in Midtown, and it was all being done without the proper permits in place.
In the front. They had 4 o'clock, they woke me up.
It sounded like steel, you know, banging against each other.
At 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
The Seniors TCH building is one of several high-rises in the neighborhood where residents were jolted out of bed by loud construction noise back on Friday.
I don't know what it was, but it has to be the construction.
Councillor Josh Matlow tells me complaints were rolling in right away, so he started making inquiries.
I followed up with Metrolinx saying, what the heck is going on?
It turns out Crosslinx, the contractor hired to build the LRT stations along Eglinton, was moving heavy equipment around 4:30 that morning, and they were doing so without a permit. A full admission of broken bylaws came yesterday in this apology letter. We failed to obtain the required noise bylaw exemption permit. The mobilization was arranged too quickly for proper notification. We continue to take steps to ensure this doesn't happen again. Do you think that Crosslinx would have sent out this apology letter if they weren't pressed as to what actually happened that night?
They sent the letter at my request. So I don't want to see this happening again. Last winter, you were there.
Well, last year, during the tunneling phase of the project, loud overnight work happened 3 nights in a row without permits to do so. In that case, it was a Metrolinx subcontractor, and no official apology was issued.
There's very little consequence now, it seems, and that's what I think a lot of us older people say. Well, you know, they say, so what? Nothing happens, right?
From now until 2022, Crosslinx will be building the above-ground and underground stations, and moving forward, it will be maintaining the line over the next 30 years. Over the phone, I'm being told that building trust in these neighborhoods is a priority. Some are wondering if this could be a case of act now and apologize later.
No, absolutely not, because we are here for 5 years, right? And we've got 15 sites. Asking for forgiveness after the fact is not a strategy, because there's too much penalty that could happen.
I certainly expect that the city has to make it crystal clear to Metrolinx that they expect Metrolinx to follow the rules. We don't want to do anything thoughtlessly punitive that would slow down the progress of the work in an unreasonable way, but enough is enough.
Now, I did get a response from Metrolinx today. The transit agency says it expects all of its contractors to comply with city bylaws and to comply with the community relations standards. Metrolinx, though, is satisfied that the contractor involved, Crosslinx, did take responsibility for this error.